They don't care.
I implore you, please go out and find us another company to run the export house at Port Allen that does not have two other facilities down south.
Tensions were high last week in the rear warehouse of the Point Capee Farmers Co-op. Producers were airing out their grievances with each other, local legislators, and the Commissioner of Agriculture and Forestry, Bob Odom. Grain farmers were looking for answers as to why all the shutdowns and holdups concerning grain trucks at local elevators, in particular Cargill and West Baton Rouge. This nearly 7 million bushel capacity elevator was not accepting any more soybeans that were either not under contract or were not meeting certain quality standards that, according to growers, are quite difficult to attain for soybeans down in the South Louisiana climate. Cargill has since lowered those quality requirements, but now moisture level requirements are the issue. Bottom line, the highly anticipated soybean harvest is all but grinded to a halt.
I mean, the only thing I could think in the situation that we're in right now that might afford some relief is some additional storage. Because if you can dump the trucks, but you can't get it out on the water side, sooner or later, when you balance the thing, your storage is going to get full and you can't move it.
Jay Hardman is the CEO of the Port of Baton Rouge and works closely with the management at Cargill. Local Cargill officials were prohibited from speaking to us by Cargill's Minneapolis headquarters, but they did issue a statement saying they are doing their best in working with local producers in these trying times. While this facility is operated by Cargill out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, it is owned by the state of Louisiana, built by Louisiana taxpayers, and that is part of the problem. Local producers feel like their needs are not being met. Point Capee Parish grain farmer John Good is seeing some great yields on his Group 5 soybeans right now, and his quality is running about 2% damage. In other words, exceptional beans if he can deliver them.
The local elevators just not really equipped to handle the volume that we're having today, and it's been difficult all the way around.
With 2 combines cutting soybeans, it only takes about 2 hours to fill this 18-wheeler full of soybeans here at Good's Farm. This truck holds about 1,000 bushels of soybeans. The problem is, of course, offloading all those soybeans. It takes anywhere from a day to 2 days to offload this 18-wheeler, and this little scenario is being played out all across Louisiana this harvest season. Good's 18-wheeler was parked here at the nearby Point Capee Farmers elevator. This place is bottlenecked because it's full and trucks have yet to return from Cargill, where more trucks sit and wait.
We're in a crisis situation here. I mean, we need help finding space to put all of the beans. We've got to get them out the field here before they get any worse. We've already got restrictions, 4% at Zeno and 5% at Cargill. We're not going to make grade here much longer if we get any bad weather.
From idle truck drivers to local legislators and officials who feel powerless, to frustrated producers who are watching their idle fields and truckloads of beans deteriorate due to wet and humid weather. The entire situation is a mess, and grain producers are left holding the bag.
It was loaded at noon Saturday, and here it is Monday at 2 o'clock, and we're just now getting it unloaded and back.
It's just unacceptable to close the doors in a day's time when all the farmers out there and the trucks are in the parking lot.
Reporting from Point Capee Parish, I'm Bill Sherman for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.